If you are subscribed, welcome back. If you are not subscribed, I don't welcome you back. But if you hit the button, I thank you very much. And I'll welcome you back in the next video. Because we have a lot of stuff to talk about today that is not good. Because apparently, a bunch of Roblox accounts were at risk of being hacked as of a couple days ago due to a potential data breach somewhere. I'm going to get into all that later. Roblox just unbanned a game that they definitely shouldn't have, and everybody is mad, rightfully so. Grow a Garden is being dethroned, apparently, and it's just not looking good. And so much more stuff I want to talk about in today's video. And let's start off with the first one that I think has the least amount of care on it because it has to do with Steal a Brainrot, okay? If you've been on Roblox in the past, like, month, you know what Steal a Brainrot is. It's kind of been, like, the second most popular Roblox game for a little while now. But guys, it's starting to get scary because as of yesterday, they peaked at around 3.3 million players or something. Okay, so here's Creekcraft's tweet about it. He said, I haven't seen anyone talking about it, but Steal a Brainrot peaked at 3.2 million players today, making it the second biggest Roblox game of all time behind Grow a Garden. So I guess it completely dethroned Dead Rails as well, because Dead Rails was like the top 3 most popular Roblox game ever, or it was number 2, but then Steal a Brainrot dethroned it. And then Creekcraft said that we are in a new era, with a screenshot showing off the player counts between Grow a Garden and Steal a Brainrot being pretty close at some point yesterday. Now, as of right now, it is actually still pretty close. I think they're only 1 million players apart right now, which is crazy to say that, you know, a game on Roblox is only 1 million players apart. But at this point, if one of these games adds an update, they will grow like 5 million players. Like, it's insane. But yeah, Grow a Garden, as I'm speaking, has 2 million players on the dot, and Steal a Brainrot has 1.2 million. So it's only 800,000 in between them. That's a bit spooky, okay? Now, I do want to state, though, that Grow a Garden did peak at around 18 million players yesterday, so it seems like Steal a Brainrot is not really getting close to those like peak update numbers, but it is crazy that on average, like during average hours, Steal a Brainrot actually puts up a big fight and could possibly dethrone Grow a Garden as the most played Roblox game like on average. Now, when it comes to updates, obviously Grow a Garden absolutely wipes Steal a Brainrot, but you know, either way, it's depressing. I've seen so many people responding to Creekcraft being like insanely angry because of this, because dude, Steal a Brainrot should not be number 2, okay? Like, I get the game. I've played Steal a Brainrot. It's honestly, it's a well-made game. The little like Brainrot models, they're pretty cool. I like how they stud built them, kind of. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it, but the game itself, I feel like does not have enough depth or like gameplay in it to warrant it being number 2 on the website. And I feel like a lot of people have harsher opinions than me because I saw this tweet right here that says, ah, yes, a new era of uninspired slop. Thanks for promoting this Creekcraft. And this tweet got 4,000 likes. Like, people are not happy with Steal a Brainrot, and they're not happy with Creekcraft, I guess, because I mean, I guess they think he's like happy about this. I don't know. It doesn't seem like Creekcraft's happy about it. He's just talking about it. But yeah, actually insane how much people don't like Steal a Brainrot, dude. Like, it's actually insane. And I kind of get it. Like, I don't think the game should be number 2 on Roblox, but again, who am I to judge, bro? People are having fun, whatever. Okay, I don't think the game is that good. I mean, I will say that it is high quality for what it is, so that's pretty cool. But the gameplay loop and the theme of Italian Brainrot, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, I guess you could say. But either way, we can now move on to the next story that's a bit more important, because apparently Roblox messed up big time once again, because as you can see from this Lord Cow tweet, Green Lego Cats, he tweeted out this saying, Roblox has reinstated a dating game, I guess we'll say, because I don't know if I'm allowed to say this word on YouTube anymore. I think I am. I don't know. But either way, it says Roblox has reinstated this game that appeared on the front page last week. They put it under review and then let it reopen. The only difference appears to be the removal of doors on the bedrooms and a security guard free model standing outside of it. Because if you don't know, there was basically this game on the Roblox front page that was absolutely massive. It was getting like thousands of players, and all it was like a hallway of a bunch of rooms with beds in it. Very weird stuff. Don't know how this exists. I don't know why Roblox allows this to exist. Even the game's name had like really weird emojis in it. It was like pretty obviously not a good game to have on Roblox. So Roblox did actually delete it, which was pretty cool. But for some reason, I guess Roblox worked with the people here that own this game to make it functional again on Roblox. And I guess Roblox recommended to take the doors off of the game and add a little police officer beside every single door, guys. This actually just seems like a joke, but it's not. It's not a joke. It's real, and it is absolutely embarrassing. What is Roblox doing, bro? Delete this game. Now, I'm not sure if this game still exists on Roblox. I'm pretty sure it does, from what I've heard. The Roblox. You definitely know what this game is because you've deleted it before. Probably delete it again. I mean, but I digress, because it doesn't even end there, because there was apparently another game that was very similar to this one in the actual hatch that was discovered as of a couple days ago. As you can see, Green Lego Cats tweeted out, it looks like there's another dating game in the hatch that closed itself up named Pilchero Outfits. Not really sure how to say that. Found in the Earth biome features sealed bedrooms directly outside of a club. Yeah, basically what this game is, it's like an outfit game where you buy outfits, and inside of this game there is a club area, and right beside the club area there is a bunch of rooms that have beds and TVs in it. But I think the craziest part is that every single room in this game is boarded up with like a stone part for some reason. So I'm guessing what happened is this person got invited to the hatch, saw all the drama with Teddy, and then boarded up their walls in their game so they wouldn't also get kind of exposed. But it doesn't matter because they still got exposed anyways. So actually insane that this even exists. What are these Roblox games, bro? Like, why is there so many of them and why are they so popular? But either way, we can now move on to another story that I think is also pretty interesting, and I don't know if it's real. Okay, so take this all with a grain of salt. I could not find much information about it, and the reason I couldn't is because it all started off with this post that I saw on TikTok where it says, action required, update your device. Starting July 24th, 2025, Roblox will no longer support Android 6 and 7. Please upgrade your device to Android 8 or higher to continue playing. And yeah, the post that I initially saw about this was a joke about 6-7, bro. Like, what is going on with the internet right now? Now, when I initially saw this, I literally thought it was a joke that was created just to make a 6-7 joke, and that honestly could be the case because I looked it up on Twitter and found very little about this. As you can see, here's all 3 tweets that I saw about this, and the one from 2 days ago at the bottom even says that it's apparently fake. They say, no, Roblox will not discontinue support for Android 6 and 7. As of April 30th, 2024, Roblox stopped supporting Android 5.0 and 5.1. However, it continues to support Android 6.0 Marshmallow and higher. This is fake. Stay tuned for updates. Now, I'm not really sure where this person got their information, but I'm also not really sure where they got the actual error message. And frankly, since the error message in this game on tweet doesn't have the red circle and the emojis like in the TikTok, I'm inclined to believe that this is potentially could be real. I mean, there is 2 tweets above the game on tweet kind of talking about how Roblox is discontinuing access to these devices. And honestly, it would make a lot of sense if Roblox did this, because if you look up when Android 6 and 7 existed, guys, this operating system was released 10 years ago, guys. So again, I'm not surprised if Roblox is actually discontinuing these devices. And honestly, I think it probably is happening. It's just there's not a lot of news about it, so it's hard for me to kind of do research on it. I'll put an update in the pinned comment to tell you if it's actually real or fake. I think it is real, okay? But there is one person saying that it's fake, and yeah, I guess that's it. I also like the comments on this TikTok, bro. It's like, bro, how are you on Android 6? Literally a 10-year-old operating system. We are on Android 16 now, bro. Yeah, if you guys are on a pretty old Android device, you probably won't be able to use it anymore. I can't imagine there's many people that are on these old devices, but either way, we can now move on to the next story, which just happens to be another pretty ginormous one that is pretty dang bad. So on the 5th of July, there was a bunch of people tweeting out that they were getting password reset requests on Roblox. I knew a lot of people personally that got them. I talked to a bunch of people that personally got them, and I even looked up on Twitter to see if anyone else was getting this issue. And guys, it was a pretty widespread issue. Like, I would say maybe thousands of people got password reset requests yesterday, and it was pretty weird. And honestly, it had a lot of people scared because if you don't know, to request a password reset on Roblox, you actually need someone's email address. So for a lot of people to get a Roblox password reset request out of the blue was kind of weird because it means that someone was, number one, trying to get into your Roblox account, and number two, they had your email address, which is pretty scary stuff. I put some tweets on screen to kind of showcase some tweets that I saw, and obviously I can't really show the people that I know personally that got these emails, but guys, it seems like a pretty widespread issue because everybody I know got one of these emails, bro. Like, it's actually insane. But it got to the point where some people were theorizing that maybe Roblox had some sort of data breach that is allowing people to send password reset requests to people's Roblox accounts to try and get them hacked. And one major tweet that was tweeted with this idea got around 400 likes, and it was from J64. Now, I think this person works with Metal, the company that allows you to clip your video games and whatnot. He's like a pretty well-known guy on Roblox from what I can tell, but he tweeted out this: I'm pretty sure there has been a data leak on Roblox. 3 people have DM'd me asking for my 2FA code in the last 15 minutes, with a screenshot of someone on Discord apparently messaging this J guy asking him to change his password back to a old password and also give him the 2-step code to his Roblox account. Now, this is completely different from the password reset thing because apparently this J guy's password was leaked and people were trying to sign into his account with it. But if you go to the comments of this, a lot of people were talking about how they also seemingly got password reset requests and also believe that there is apparently a data breach somewhere. As you can see, here's just one reply saying, I got a password reset email at 10 a.m. for an account I didn't even know existed. This one also says, I've also been receiving codes for password resets on my really old email. Seems really weird. This person says, same thing happened to me. Another person in the comments said this. So I'm guessing that's the reason why I got this. And it's a screenshot of a password reset email. So yeah, as you can see, there is some sort of data breach, data leak, something going on somewhere that is causing a bunch of people's Roblox accounts to kind of be at stake in some way, shape, or form. And it's pretty scary. But here's the thing, okay, that I want to kind of get out there. And it's that we don't know where this data breach came from. It is very likely that this didn't actually even come from Roblox because they only have emails. And as a lot of people said in these replies, people were getting password reset emails for accounts they didn't even know existed, which leaves me with two options, because apparently somewhere when all this was happening, people got in contact with a Roblox admin, or apparently an admin said something like Roblox might have had an issue with their password reset page. Now, here's the thing. I don't even think that's the case here. What I think happened, okay, is that outside of Roblox, on a different website or a forum somewhere, people's data was leaked, and it is now being used by a Roblox hacking group to try and get into Roblox accounts, or at least scare people into giving them information or stuff about their account. Because, you know, to actually send in a password reset email, you need the person's email. And in a lot of these cases, it doesn't really seem targeted. I mean, a lot of people getting these emails are like, they're not popular developers or people with expensive items. They're just normal Roblox players. So again, what I think actually is happening here is I think people's emails were at least stolen or taken from a different type of data leak, and now a hacking group is using them to send out mass amounts of password reset emails to a bunch of different people to, I guess, scare them, or maybe just see if they could get any like hits on Roblox accounts maybe. I mean, it wasn't that long ago when we had that whole like scare of like the whole 16 billion account leak thing, which by the way wasn't like completely real or true. It was like a combination of every single old data breach in one. So maybe something like that happened again, where people kind of got like a bunch of old data breaches, they combined it together, and now they're using it to just send out password reset requests or hack into people's accounts, like Jay, for example, where there was people literally DMing him to change his password so they could get into his account and stuff, which is insanely scary. But now for the solution. What do you have to do if you got one of these emails? Nothing. You have to do absolutely nothing. You should not be worried. All it means is that your email is out there somewhere, which is not really too inherently dangerous. But obviously, this could be a sign for you to maybe be a little bit more careful online with your data, because it could be a sign that maybe you're a little bit reckless, or maybe you signed up for a program or a website that you forgot about, and now it's kind of leaked to the internet. And I guess this is just a good rule of thumb to always remember to not reuse passwords and to always have two-step on your accounts, because literally anything could happen at any time. And honestly, again, I just want to make this very clear. I don't think Roblox had anything to do with this, like leak-wise, but also I could be corrected in the future, because again, we have no clue exactly what happened here. If you guys have any other information, tell me in the comments.